Hello everybody, I am Sophie and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about mascaras. I think if I had to go on a desert island with one piece of makeup with me, it would definitely be mascara. I love how awake it makes me look when I put it on. It's just one of those things. It makes me feel really good. So I've always been a big fan of mascara, but I have always struggled to find one that I actually love. So today I'm going to show you my top 3 mascaras. I'm going to compare them. I'm going to talk about price points and how they wear and what they look like, all that good stuff. So settle in, let's get going, and let's talk mascaras. The first mascara I'm going to show you is the Lancome Monsieur Big. Feels like everyone's been talking about it, everyone's been raving about it, and I got my hands on it, I would say about 6 to 9 months ago, and I have had a few bottles, no, 2, I've had 2 bottles of it, and I've gone through it. I use it all the time. I find this mascara is super volumizing, which is what it's touted to be. They say that it's super volumizing, super lengthening, and just an all-around good mascara for kind of big dramatic lashes. I love that in a mascara. That's always kind of what I look for, I suppose. I want one that separates length. I mean, I want one that does everything really. I want volume, I want separation, I want length, I want it not to transfer beneath my eyes, I want it to be easy to take off, I want it to stay. I want the world essentially with my mascaras, and I'm sure we all do. So this mascara does deliver in a lot of the ways that I look for a mascara to deliver in. It is very volumizing, as I said. It definitely lengthens the lashes. It definitely gives a dramatic effect. It doesn't transfer beneath the eyes. It's fairly easy to get off. It's kind of a great all-around mascara. So the negatives in my opinion are, number 1, it's a higher price. This mascara is 32 Canadian dollars. It is definitely more of a high-end luxury mascara, and that is not for everybody, quite frankly. It's just not for everyone. I am okay to spend that, but it is higher price point. Like, it's definitely something that I'm like, whew, $32 mascara, like that's quite fancy. But I do love it. The only other thing I will say is this mascara is a bit difficult to work with. Like, I think it's the applicator. I think that's what I've come down to deciding, is the applicator is, and I'll just show you. The applicator is like a big thick brush, as you can see, and the bristles get kind of clumpy and thick because the mascara is such a thick consistency. So I do find that you have to kind of go through your lashes quite a bit to make sure they're separated and not clumping together in any way, and you have to kind of work with it a bit. Once it is set and on your lashes, it doesn't move too much and it's not an issue, but it is a bit more difficult on the upfront to use. As you can see, it really takes the lashes and it like moves them in a certain direction. You kind of have to work it and go through the lashes to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. So that is the Lancome Monsieur Big, and no mascara on my right eye or your left when you're looking at this. So this is with it on, and this is with it off. So you'll see it's pretty nice. Now I'm just gonna apply it to the other eyelash and show you the final look. So there you have it. This is what it looks like when it's all applied to the lashes. As you can see, it's a very kind of full-on dramatic look, which is why I love this product. It is so volumizing. I wore it the other day to work, and I had been using one of the other mascaras I'm going to talk about for about a week, and it's more of a subtle mascara and I really love it, but this one is so full on that I got to work and this girl at work asked me if I'd just gotten eyelash extensions. So you can see it is just such a cool look. It's very dramatic, it's very fun, it's kind of what I've always wanted in a mascara. It is probably my favorite all-round volumizing mascara that I have used within the last year. I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of the best volumizing mascaras on the market in my opinion. You can get it at Sephora in Canada and the US. You can get it at Shoppers here in Canada and many other retailers. It does retail for 32 Canadian dollars. So if you are looking for a higher end mascara, this one is an excellent choice. And I forgot to mention that this year Lancome just released the waterproof version, which I have yet to try, but I've heard is very good as well. Okay, now I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna go on to the next one. This next mascara is a drugstore favorite, and to me, it's a really good dupe for the Monsieur Big if you are looking for that kind of an effect, but you just don't want to justify the price, or if you're just curious in trying some new drugstore brands. This one is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I picked this up about a month ago and I have been using it pretty consistently. I absolutely love the formula. I love the feel of it. I love what it does to the lashes. It's very volumizing. It is just a great all-around mascara for under $15. I have seen this mascara change price from time to time. It's gone on sales and that kind of thing. So it's usually around $10 to $12 Canadian. So it's definitely a really good dupe in terms of having a cheaper alternative to Monsieur Big, which I was looking for. So I will apply this now and show you what it does to the lashes. Oh, sorry. Firstly, the applicator is one of these kind of rubber spiked applicators, which quite frankly, I was not a fan of, and I have not been a fan of in the past, but this one's pretty good. And this is a newer product for me. So I don't know about you guys, but when I get newer mascaras, they tend to not be my favorite for a couple months. So the fact that I like this so much right out the gate is a good sign. It is a wetter mascara because it's so new to me. So keep that in mind. It is kind of hard to deal with, and it will be like this for a little bit because I find every mascara is for about the first month. So it's getting a little bit easier now, but it's pretty wet. The product's very fresh. So here you can see what a dramatic effect this mascara has as opposed to my other eyelash. It is just so intensely wonderful. It's so thickening. It's so lengthening and fanning, and just make your eyes look so dramatic and wonderful. So I'm a really big fan. I'm going to apply it to the other eye and show you the finished look. Okay, so here it is, the final look at the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This one is a drugstore favorite of mine. It is just such a wonderful all-around mascara. It's very lengthening, a little less thick than the Monsieur Big, but I find that the effect when I'm wanting a thicker looking mascara, a lengthening, just something that's like so dramatic, this gives it to me, and I do find it's a really nice dupe for the Monsieur Big. But yeah, as I said, it's not quite as thick, which sometimes can be nice. So I do really love it. I don't find that it's transferring down beneath my lower lashes, which I find is my biggest pet peeve with mascaras when they do that. And I have very long lower lashes, so that's a miracle. So yeah, this one is definitely a wonderful drugstore option if you're looking for a little bit of a cheaper alternative. Here in Canada, you can get this at Rexall, you can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart, you can get it pretty much anywhere. Okay, now to take this one off as well. And lastly, my third favorite mascara. This is a new guy on the block. This is a different formula altogether, very much so. And this is something that gives a very different effect. And I reach for this all the time. It's a great everyday mascara, and it is the Glossier Lash Slick. This mascara came out maybe about 2 months ago, and Glossier, true to their style, made a mascara that was super natural, super effortless, easy to use. And it is just everything Glossier is in a nutshell. And it's wonderful. I wanted a mascara that was super separating and lengthening, but more of an understated mascara. That's kind of what I was looking for at the time. And then the Glossier mascara came out and I knew that it would be exactly what I was looking for. So I have been absolutely loving this mascara. But this mascara has just been such a regular in my routine. I'm really loving it. It's got almost like a tubular consistency, so like those tubing mascaras that were really big like 6 years ago. This tube, so when you take it off, it comes out in kind of tubes. Could I say tubes one more time? I don't know. And I actually don't mind that at all. I find that it makes it very, very easy to use and kind of feels a lot less harsh when you're taking it off, which is quite nice. So let's put this on and compare it to the last two. The applicator of this one is another one of those plastic, almost like rubberized applicators, which I tend to not love, as I mentioned before, but I do really like it with this one as well. I'm totally down with them. So I'll put it on, I'll show you guys. So first of all, it is the most lengthening mascara I think I've ever used. I don't know what it is about it. And it's also one of the most like smooth gliding mascaras through your lashes. So this is with it on and this is with it off. So you can see what it's like. It's very separating, very, very lengthening. It's just such a beautiful mascara. Okay, there you have it. That is the Glossier Lash Slick Mascara. It is such a beautiful mascara. I can't get over it. I'm still so impressed with Glossier. They came out with product after product after product, and it's all so wonderful. So the Glossier Lash Slick Mascara retails for $20 US, which is roughly around 26 Canadian dollars, I believe. Unfortunately, they only have a couple stores, I believe one in LA and one in New York. You can order online, which is what I did, and you have to pay for shipping, and it's not too bad, honestly. It comes very quickly. But that is the only caveat I will say with Glossier products. I'm sure a lot of you are really, really used to them, but yeah, the only place I here in Canada could get it was online. I do think it's a wonderful mascara. As you can see, it's such a unique formula. It's really, really nice to put on. It's a really nice experience as far as mascaras go, which sounds so bizarre, but it's true, so I'm a huge fan. Okay, so there you have it. Those are my top 3 mascaras. I hope this provided some insight. Maybe some of you have used 1 or 2 of them, but you've been wondering about the other. I just wanted to talk about these 3 because I think they're all amazing products for different reasons, and I think they're worth comparing and talking about. Because I love these mascaras so much, and I've talked about them for an entire video, I feel it's only fair to now give them away to somebody. So one person is gonna get all 3 of the mascaras so that you too can try them out, you can compare them for yourself, you can wear them, you can love them, hopefully. So I have all 3 of them here, ready to go and be loved by somebody. In order to win all 3 mascaras, if you're interested, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below with your favorite emoji, and then follow me on Instagram. So I will be randomly selecting the winner in a couple weeks, and I will send this personally to you. So I will DM you to get your address, and then I'll send this out to you. So yeah, I just figured I love these mascaras, so I should share them, and somebody else should be able to love them too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you next time.